Hey y'all, we're gonna make some deviled eggs for the holidays or for any day. A deviled egg is a good. I know growing up, every time we had a homecoming or anything at church, any kind of get together, any family reunion, there was gonna be some deviled eggs. Do y'all remember that? Always having deviled eggs out on the table. Go ahead and take your 7 eggs. All right, we've already boiled them. So I've already peeled the eggs and I've already taken out the yolk. And I've already put in a teaspoon of mustard, okay? And if you can mix this while it's warm, well, that is the best way to do it, y'all. And I'm going to let you know right now that these are going to be a good one. Y'all know these are farm fresh eggs, and I got them right out the chicken coop earlier today. Now, I'm mashing this up with a fork. You can mash it up with whatever you would like. And when you do it warm, it is going to go ahead and blend really, really well for you. Okay, I did use just yellow mustard. All right. Now I was thinking about something. Pardon me. Do you have any Grey Poupon? Well, I was wondering if it'd be good with a little Grey Poupon. I'm not gonna try it this time, but if you try it, let me know. All right, then we're gonna go ahead with a tablespoon and a half of a sweet dill relish. Whew, I got juice all over me. Well, just know there's juice going to come out when you open it up, y'all. So get your sweet dill relish, about a tablespoon and a half, as they used to say at the auction, $1.50, $1.50, $1.50. So I used to say at the auction. I used to go to every Friday night. When I was growing up, we'd go out and eat. Y'all know this outdoor kitchen here is called Fee's because my granny Fee, she used to have a grill growing up, and lots of people come and have them fish plates on Friday night and then go down to the auction. Anyhow, salt and pepper to taste. I'm gonna go ahead and add that. Y'all remember you can always add, but you can't take it away. So don't add too much. Salt and pepper. All right, and then you're gonna go and take your mayonnaise, Here in North Carolina, we be using some Duke's, all right? So this is Duke's mayonnaise. So that's 1/4 cup of that mayonnaise, y'all. We are going to mix this up. Ain't it pretty? Those fresh eggs are so yellow. Now I'm going to get my spoon so I can get up under and get the edges. You want to mix it all real good because you don't want to get just like a sudden bite of mustard. So make sure you mix it real, real good. Really, really, really good. I mean, it's just so easy, y'all. All right, you get it mixed up. Now, don't forget the taste of it. There's 2 things we do around here, these country folks. We're going to smell of it and we're going to taste of it, okay? I mean, you didn't have to stick your whole face in the bowl. Anyhow, you want the taste of it. I'm going to use my finger. You know, it is what it is. Oh. You know what it needs? If you feel like it's missing a little bit of tang, you want it to do that. If you feel like it's missing a little bit of that, which it is, but not much, don't overdo it. Add you a tiny bit of mustard more. That's all I did. Now I'm going to mix that real good. And mix it good because you might think you're lacking an ingredient just because you didn't mix it good. But it's got plenty of salt. It needed some pepper. It's got plenty of relish. And it just needed that little kick. It's got that sweetness from that mayonnaise. Just needed that kick. Now I'll say that about does it. Look, take your tea glass. Put you a baggie down in there. Now you can spoon it in your deviled eggs, but the easiest way is to fill you a baggie up. Y'all, I'm telling you what, these things are so, I wish y'all had taste-o-vision. All right, take your bag. Move your tea glass. We got some sweet tea made we're going to have here in a little bit. You know you got to have some sweet tea. When we make our sweet tea, it is sweet, honey. It's like one of them things where you say you want to have some tea with your sugar. Cut the end of this, the corner, and then you can pipe it into your things, okay? I don't know if I popped it too big. Look, y'all, what I got. Oh my goodness gracious, it's cute as a button. Ain't that so pretty? I was so tickled to death whenever I got this, and I said, I've got to make deviled eggs to show y'all, just so I can show you my little chickens, okay? With a little salt and pepper, and it's going to be so pretty. Now, y'all know by now, maybe you do, maybe you don't, but let me tell you, if I bake, it's not necessarily going to be a pretty. Now, my granddaddy used to always say, sugar food, it don't matter what it looks like, no matter what it tastes like. I know we eat with our eyes, but I ain't going to lie to you. I am not the best decorator, okay? But it will be tasting good. So, I don't know how this going to go. But either way, we're going to eat it, and it's going to taste good. Well, y'all, this would work if the bag won't pleated. Look, this is real life, so this is probably what you would run into, so I'm not going to change it. And we're just going to do the best we can. So, well, if the honking bag won't pleat it, I don't know why they're doing that. I'm beginning to wonder if it's really still the same size. But y'all get the idea. You get the drift. What do you say? You catch my drift. Now, look, whenever I worked my behind off all them years at that grill, minimum wage back then was $3.25. I remember that back in the 90s. But when I worked in the backer field, I only made, I think I figured it up. I think it was like, I can't remember if it was 12 cents or 20 cents, but that was an hour. An hour, okay? I worked my tail off, sun up to sun down, literally, and I'd get like $30 a week because I worked for my uncle. And that's how it was back in the day. But we learned a lot and we had a lot of character built in us, right? But the way we would cook bacon, and it's my favorite way to eat it, is we would drop it down in the deep fryer and just cook it, just fry it in the fryer. It is so crispy and it gives it such a good flavor, okay? So I'm going to use that for garnish, and I'm just going to stick, not much, I'm just sticking it in there. I'm not really doing a crumble. You just kind of get that as a treat. Now look, if y'all make them and you want to put a picture in the comments of how pretty yours are, well, I'd love to see it. Because I bet you can do a much better job of decorating it than me. But anyhow, it's going to taste good and we're going to be all right with that. These are sweet gherkins and we're going to have them, I sliced them. So they're not so strong when you take a bite. But this is a good combination, y'all. A deviled egg with bacon and a sweet gherkin. Now, if you want to stick that gherkin maybe like that. Y'all, I just about forgot the paprika. You know we got to put that paprika on there. Mostly for color and for the, for the eyes. Just sprinkle you a little bit of paprika. And there you go. Y'all take care. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.